One, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Today's topic is going to be on the snowball effect. Remember, I've talked about the snowball effect in other videos as part of the bigger system. Today I'm going to talk about the snowball effect in more detail, and then I'm going to give you examples of how that works with the compounding effect. So, two topics put together that were in separate videos, some of them in multiple videos. And so, before we begin this video, of course, subscribe to Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notified of new videos that are come up. Hit the like button if you like this video. If you like these topics, hit the like button. Again, the snowball effect will be combined with the compounding effect. So hit the like button if you have. And some of you have given me topics, and that's great. Keep them coming. So that way I'm able to give you my perspective on those topics. Put them in the comment section, please. So that way I can do that. If you want to reach out to me in Facebook, is at Carlos Flores. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram, is at Back on Basics. So again, just reach out. I'll be more than happy to give you my take on those topics that you requested, and so I'm happy to do that. Again, there's over 100 videos now on my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. I'm happy. Thank you to the 42 subscribers. Remember, we went from 40 to 42 now. Hey, I'm gonna thank you every single time that I can, because you are making a difference, not only for this YouTube channel, for me, but for you, because again, these videos have different topics, and every different topic connects with one another, so that way you can create the snowball effect, the compounding effect. So let's get started. So in previous videos, we talked about the snowball effect. It's essentially, right, if you're on top of a hill, a snowy hill, and you have a pebble, right, a small pebble, and you drop it and you start rolling it downhill, eventually what's going to happen is, just with physics and just the sheer nature of snow and how it compacts, as the pebble goes down the hill, it will attract snow and more snow and more snow. So then that pebble will go this way, and then it will go this way, and then it will go this way, and then it will go this way, and then bigger and bigger and bigger. And guess what? Because of physics, right? As we're going down, you're going down at a very fast speed. As the mass gets bigger and the snowball gets bigger, then it increases in mass and velocity. And so now you're like unstoppable. You are unstoppable. I mean, even 2/3 of the way up, you're faster than when you started. You started with a pebble. Now you're here, right? And then halfway, now you're here. And then it gets bigger and it gets bigger. And the thing is, it's because you are doing multiple things all at once. And then once it hits the bottom of that hill, it'll be so big, it'll have so much speed that nothing, and I mean nothing, will stop it. And that's how I like to visualize achieving goals, because it is that way. It can't be just one thing. I mean, you can do that, but it will take you a lot longer to do that, to get to your goals, if you just do one thing, right? That's the reason why the snowball effect, combined with the compounding effect, will actually double or triple or quadruple or infinite times the speed and the momentum and the force that goes with you getting to your goals. Why am I saying this? because I've done things like that. I've gotten to the point. Look, right now, I'm 215. I told you, it took me a year to get to from 263 to 215, right? And it's winter time. This time I should have been Santa Claus. I would have been the Pillsbury Doughboy. Believe me, it happened before. It's amazing, and I'm here talking to you and being so animated because I believe in it. It's not because I want to sell you something. There's nothing to sell you. I'm just animated because I believe in it. Those are the things that I believe in. And so as you go down the hill, you get momentum and you get force. That is kind of like knowing yourself, knowing others, right? Knowing your higher power, knowing how to achieve your goals, knowing how to celebrate your goals. See, those are 5 things that compound the way that you're doing and the strategies that you're using. In addition to your support system, knowing your support system and asking people to be part of your support system that will tell you like it is, whether it's good or whether it's bad or whether you need to do adapting. Those are the people that you need. It's like a CEO, and I've said this in a previous video. It's like a CEO that chooses, or at least chooses some of the people in their cabinet, because those people are going to tell it like it is. They're not going to sugarcoat it. They're not gonna try to bring you down. It is at its best the compounding effect. Knowing everything, right? Utilizing your support system. And again, your support system can be one person, 2 people, a group of people. And then in addition to that, right? Because it's a two-way street. You got to understand that. If somebody's helping you with something, as a servant leader, you're also helping them with what you know. So you become part of somebody else's support system. So that way you can do that. Remember, I don't remember the saying completely, but remember all ships, whatever, they all rise with the rising tide. Well, it's the same thing. If you have a group that is focused on something, that is heading in some direction, that is helping each other out, that is checking balances and make sure that everybody's heading in the right direction, utilizing the best compound effect, then you will get to your goals. You can also do this with your children. If you have kids that are in school, junior high school, elementary school, high school, are also things that they can utilize. Right? I've been a student all my life. I started the kindergarten when I was 5. And here I am at 48 and I'm still a student. I'm earning my credential. And did you hear what I just said? I said I am earning. I'm not getting. I am earning my teaching credential. Because again, it's here in the mind, right? It's the mind and body balance. So in my mind, I'm saying I am earning, because that changes everything. If I say I'm getting this, it means that at some point I'm thinking that somebody's going to hand me this, and it doesn't work that way. Believe me, I failed many, many times. I have failed and I have stopped things and I have moved on, and you know, at my age, there's no more excuses. There's no more excuses. And so I've always said that I'm earning something. I'm earning my degree. I'm earning this class. I'm earning my job. I'm earning to do this. I'm earning what I'm making my income. I'm earning the things that I've done. So again, compounding effect helps a lot. Having your support group helps a great deal. You being part of somebody else's support group helps a lot, because again, it's a two-way street. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village for you to get to your goals. Believe me, I was a loner for the longest time, and I have taken forever, because I thought, oh yeah, I can do it all on my own. No, I mean this YouTube channel, it's because of all of you. It's because of not only the 42 subscribers, but the people that share the videos out in social media, but also because of the people that watch, may not subscribe, hit the like button, but watch the videos from time to time and always go back. And so it's a group effort. And the thing is, I'm not selling you anything. I'm not telling you anything that's controversial. There may be some, but right now there's nothing. I am here to teach you how to have a mindset that will get you to your goals. No matter how old you are, no matter where you're at, no matter what you want to do. And it takes a village. And I'm telling you, it takes a village to get there. You are all my village. I welcome you to our village. And did you hear that, right? I stopped myself, and I was going to say my village, but then I said our village, because it is our village. We will get to our goals. So look at all the videos. Look at the ones that are going to help you with whatever you're working on right now. Again, if you have kids, make sure that they understand that they're not alone in school, that there's teachers, that there's counselors, that there's, that there's principals and everybody. Other kids can help you. Other kids that know the subject, and then eventually your child will know the subject, and they will help the other kids. So it's a village again. But a lot of the times we don't think that way. A lot of the times we think that we are all individuals and we have to do it all ourselves, which is not what it's supposed to be, right? Because this is a two-way street, and I've said this. It's a two-way street. It's the reason why I started out with the snowball effect, right? Because the snowball effect at the bottom of the hill, there's nobody that's going to stop you. There's nobody can stop you, right? Nobody can. And again, I can attest to, I've told you this before. I've gone through wars, right? I repeated the 5th grade twice so I can learn how to speak this way, and I can learn how to speak English. I went through and I lost my culture, and that was the saddest part, one of my saddest parts of my life. But I was able to regain it when I said, okay, I'm going to let people come in, and I'm going to let people help me with things. To different schools. Actually, one of the things that I think I've said in another video is that I almost went to Contra Costa College after graduating from Richmond High School, but one person said that I wasn't community college material, even though I was a valedictorian for Richmond High School, and even though I had a 4.1 something GPA. Person said, no, you're not material, and because you have refugee status, you will have to pay non-resident. There were so many walls that were coming, but guess what? I had a team, I had a support system, and eventually instead of starting, because of that person, and I don't know who you are, and it doesn't really matter. I'm no grudges. I get it. You had your thing that you needed to do. Well, I had my thing that I needed to do. So a month later, I got accepted into UC Davis, and then my regular studies are all history. So UC Davis, Sac State, University of Phoenix, and now at the YSC Center, earning my credential in special education. If it was up to me, I would be in school all my life, and I may be. So there's a lot of things that the snowball effect gives us, because it's the momentum that you do. because it's the force that you do, and it's because you put together things. You just don't work on one thing, right? So when you're getting to know yourself, know when you're sad, know when you're mad, know when you're angry, and then use your support system. And again, support system, right? Use your support system so that way you can course correct. If you need to course correct, they will let you know, because those are the people that you chose as your support system. Those are the people that you chose to tell it like it is. So make sure that you do that. And then as you add things, right? And these are not hard things to do. These are just things that you have to remember to do, right? Talk to your support system. Be part of a support system. Be humble. Be a servant leader. It's the thing is, celebrate your goals. Every small one or big one, celebrate it. You don't have to use money. Just celebrate it. And then, of course, one of the main things that I do, which is life balance coaching, it's having here, the mind and body balance. So if you ever have a question about psychology or life coaching that you may need, or if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, then put it in the comment section. Reach out to me. And so that way I'll be able to make a video for you, or I'll be able to talk to you. I'm good. I am open to helping, because people have helped me along the way to get where I need to get to. From my dad's friend who turned our bus back when the rebels were firing at us and we had to go in reverse for a mile. I could have died, but because of my dad's friend, I remember his face is ingrained in my head. I have pictures of him, his curly hair, his white skin in El Salvador. He was shooting, but he turned back and he said, Get back. And the bus driver went in reverse for at least half a mile before turning around. That was the last day I actually went to a Catholic church in another town. From then on, I've been going to public schools. He's forever part of my support team, because he saved my life. He saved all of our lives in that bus. So again, celebrate your goals. Make sure that you're connecting with your support system. Make sure you let them know where you're at, so that way they can help you adapt, right? Use that compound effect, so that way you're working on a goal, but at the same time you're putting these things so that way you can balance your lives. And believe me, sometimes I feel down. Sometimes I feel anxious. And it's okay. But you need to talk to somebody within your system. And that could be a mental health person. You can actually reach out to me. And then I can help you course correct, right? Again, Snowball and the compound effect will help you get to your goals, will help you help other people, will help you get to where you want to get. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button, because new videos are coming every day. Hit the like button if you like this video. Put things in the comment section if you want specific topics that you want my opinion on. Again, it's my opinion. So it's you have to take it with a grain of salt, and you have to use your critical thinking skills and say, okay, I get it. And so reach out to me on Facebook at Carlos Flores, or reach out to me on Instagram at Back on Basics. So, Snowball Effect. It works. Believe me, it works. It has worked for me many, many times. The compound effect has done that, has magnified that snowball effect, right? My support system has actually gotten me out of a lot of different things. So until next time, Back on Basics.